the fuck? That's some bullshit. What is that? What is that? Do do do. Do do do. Do do. Do do do. Wrong helmet bag. Yeah.
Of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Kentucky Wildcats and the Tennessee Volunteers. Reese Davis, Dave Palmer, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines.
I ain't gonna be able to do shit.
The history of college football has many ties to the military. Tennessee's Neyland Stadium, with over 101,000 fans in place, is one of those. The stadium was named for legendary football coach General Robert R. Neyland on October 27, 1962. This is
85 to 26. God damn, Kentucky.
With the Tennessee River, the sailgating, and the checkered end zones. Can't wait to watch a college football game at Tennessee. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
Can't see.
They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter.
Lord, just go forward.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
I like the decision there in the RPO game
like
too,
that.
guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And a great job on the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Out wide left, it's Baxter.
That's not good.
Could not make his way to the corner. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches.
Oh, no.
Let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got
Run that shit again.
athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
You're shitting me. You're shitting me.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. After the flag, distance for a first down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5.
God, I'm missing all my fucking tackles.
Right at the 50-yard line. The Vols are in the hurry-up.
And the offense showing off the short
Do that shit
passing
again.
game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to...
Oh, he got burnt. Oh, he got burnt.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Trying to run, it's Bishop. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in.
Fuck.
Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Whatever.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive
Going back to our bread and butter.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Here's a give to C.J. Baxter.
No, I wanted to throw that.
It's
too late.
Him down at the 39.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
They'll run it out of the gun with Baxter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Quick give, it's Ivory. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains, it's at the 37. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Ferguson.
Oh, just...
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to Baxter. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On first down, it's Baxter again. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll, and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Drops back on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection.
How are you getting burnt in the
He
zone?
gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, what you know about Josh Heupel in this offense is they're explosive, and they always seem to have a dude outside at wide receiver. They normally have multiple guys like that. You obviously lose Chris Brazzell, a big-time playmaker for the Vols.
No,
They're gonna have to
I
replace
wanted to
that
kill
dude,
him.
but they've done such a good job recruiting and developing. There's no question in my mind they're going to find guys that can go on the outside and hurt you.
They find those guys with speed, right? And they create so much space in this.
Why are we
now, make
jumping?
No mistake about it. This is a run-first offense, and I love the way they do it, but developing that chemistry out wide, finding their new guys. They found them a year ago quickly. They stepped up. They made
The
plays.
second
Who's
fucking
gonna be
jump.
their playmakers this season?
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Oh, he's wide open.
Makes the catch. It's Matthews.
My guys aren't
They
even
slow him down, but
fucking
he's
going
got
for
enough,
it.
and it'll be a first down for this offense.
They're not even jumping for the ball. They don't
It's
fucking
been
want it.
punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Cuts it upfield. It's
Yeah,
Bishop.
fuck you.
Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Look out! Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him
We'll
into
take
a
that.
4th down.
We
Now
will
looks
take
as if they'll
that.
settle for the field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
He made it.
Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the Kentucky offense out onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. First play of this drive. Turns up, it's
Get
Baxter.
your block.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Right side, it's Anderson.
Behind him.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. On On first down, it's Baxter again.
And you got pancaked immediately.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Hits inside. It's Ivory. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the start.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He's up, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. Saw it on that play.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10.
There we go.
So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass.
Yeah, run that out, bitch.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
That's probably me.
The Volunteers want to move quickly.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I gotta find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
What the fuck are you doing way up here?
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wideouts either side.
And I know when we talk Josh Heupel offenses at Tennessee, we always talk about tempo and going fast and deep shots down the field.
Drop
one
that.
thing we also know is that he is committed to running the football. And Bishop, after a phenomenal year, a year ago, running for over 1,000 yards, you know they're going to be balanced, and you know they're going to feature him.
They're going to feature him, they're going to run him a lot, and they're going to run him at a fast pace, right? That's what they've done, and they've been so good at it. And it's not just the early ground game that you got to worry about. It's the wear-out factor late. They usually commit to the run game. They committed to Bishop last year. He got over 1,000 yards and looking to improve upon that this year.
They'll move the tight end. The give on 4th down.
Didn't get it.
He's not
Fuck you.
quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box.
Yeah, look
getting
where
a
I
big
was.
stop.
Throws it off the RPO. The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Running inside. It's Baxter. Still on his feet at the 45.
You're going to see Baxter just fucking running it, son. That's what you're going to see.
And it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On first down, it's Baxter again.
Yeah, they finally got him.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. And handoff for Baxter. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On third down, here's Baxter. Doesn't quite make it to the first down.
We gotta go for that.
Short. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Needing to move the chains here.
Yeah, we got
comes
that.
Kentucky on 4th. They'll go with Baxter. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the first down.
Buying time to his right. Going to try to get it himself. There he goes. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Not throwing it.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so
I gotta take
good
him
luck
out.
stopping.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the
Texas
house.
boy.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive.
What Texas boy are you
together,
talking
get the
about?
touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Straight ahead, it's Bishop. At the 35, he's open.
No, get his ass down.
They make the stop, and he's got enough for the
Oh,
first
did he?
down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Takes a hit as he fires.
Oh.
That one will be incomplete, and we are
Dude,
down to 10
I-
seconds to go.
I'll run him until he
Dwindling
can't
away
anymore.
as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Out wide right, it's Davis.
Gonna get your fucking
They'll
people
use a
hurt.
timeout
Don't
right
do that
before
shit.
halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for 1 final play in this half. Defense not showing press coverage. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season.
Don't care.
We've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the #1 team, the Oregon Ducks.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Guys, coming out of the locker room, the Wildcats head coach told me they are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with 1 route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Just feeds the running back. They knock him down after
break
he
his
picks up
fucking
5
legs.
out to the 34. The Vols come to the line in the hurry up. That just never
That was
had
the
a
dumbest
chance
fucking
as they
play.
controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And the Vols will punt it away on 4th down. Trying to make one miss. They'll put that
Damn it.
return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set.
All right, fuck it.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Line getting set on second down. The run inside. It's Ivory. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to make
none of
that
you
defense react
blocks.
a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'll need a bunch on second down. He's looking to throw. Back
Go, big boy.
Across the 25. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Kentucky. Once he got
Just had to outrun that big
it was
motherfucker.
over. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
And you gotta love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team
Ignore 'em.
start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third
Why is that?
quarter. You had a big lead, you take the ball right away here in the second half, you drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Right side, it's Davis. Just a quick
Break your fucking legs.
throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. The fake wants to throw. He's got an open
Damn.
man.
Had everybody
Boy,
playing
he
down.
looked as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out wide right, it's Matthews. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple
That should've
possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On
Oh, he
third
got
and
burnt.
long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe. at the
Tennessee likes to go
48.
hurry up. That's
And the Vols
bullshit.
decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15.
See,
Let's check in with Holly
runs
Rowe.
past the block.
Here on the Wildcat sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered. Just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you guys.
Okay, Holly. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They give it back to him. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
A ball for it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Selling the fake. Oh, pressure's coming. He'll pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the
Play action just doesn't work in this game that well.
This is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy, because that's a QB that's dynamic and he makes so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
The Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. They're all over it.
Couldn't get it off.
They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Got injured. Please don't say Minchie.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, it's Barnes. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter.
DJ Baxter.
It's all over but the shouting in this one. Top 12 teams in the country. This is the scoreboard, how things are going for those vying for a playoff spot. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a third
Lord, I don't know
down
how fast
play.
you are.
Using his legs, it's Patterson. He'll
Not
be
that
stopped
fast.
at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and fourth down is coming. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Oh, missed.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So here is the Tennessee offense.
Go with that bullshit. Come on with it.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Rush right in his face. He's on the move.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line. Right back to it.
Oh, he landed on my person and carried him over.
28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Okay, over there. Yeah, dude.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Bishop.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He just carries it face long into a
Get
quick
fucking injured.
ball and has nothing to show for it again. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he wants it all.
Thank you.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They going to take a shot. And he tried to take the top off
No
of the
pass
first
interference,
play of
huh?
the drive and got nothing to show for it.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other.
Makes the grab and room to run. The 50. And there they go again. Another huge gain on
Playing
the
dirty.
ground.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been
I don't know how
consistent
to
with
do
the
that.
run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Under pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
They'll run it out of the gun with Baxter. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
I don't want Baxter.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
Touchdown, Kentucky! And they take it in for 6 more points. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. From deep, it's Dodson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Wildcats. The defense putting
He missed
points
the
on
fucking
board.
snap.
They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is
He
going.
missed the fucking snap.
Continue.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up.
Yeah, I ain't never
you
seen that
take
shit
it
either.
all the way back to the house.
That was
huge play for this defense.
Wild. But I will take it.
And he'll just
I hope it happens again.
And this drive will start at the 25.
Flip that shit. Send it to the chat.
On the run, it's Bishop. Nice move there. Out across the 30 mark.
That's some good
down
running.
at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
And the defense doing a great job committing to
Y'all-
the run. When you
y'all
commit to
chewing
the run
clock?
like this, obviously,
They're
you can
fucking
give up
chewing
plays
clock
in the
on me.
passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They go to the counter. Might have picked up a couple on that.
Not
one
chewing
before
clock
he was
anymore.
knocked down.
I want this fucking ball back.
Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Rush is on. Took a shot as he threw. And the missed connection on third down. The Volunteers will send out the punt unit. Gonna field this one in tight quarters.
Oh, if I could have made
And
it
they'll
back.
get him down after the return at the
I do not have
27-yard
hats.
line.
I wish I did.
Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happen.
Get there, Baxter.
Into the open
Get
down
there.
the middle. The 30.
Get
the
there.
20. And they're going to put another one into the
We're
end
keeping
zone
that
as they just
score in the
keep
mud. It ain't
piling
fucking
points on
hats.
the
It ain't
scoreboard.
hats.
They'll try to add another to
I don't know why
lead.
Baxter is in there. I got him at third string.
And the point after is good. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. He'll return it. Just able to
I want
get
them to
out
fumble
to
it. I want the ball
18-yard
back.
line on the return before he stopped.
I want the ball back again.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
Do that shit.
Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. In traffic, it's Jackson. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. Quick give, it's Gordon. Defense right there to stop him in his
That ball
tracks,
back.
and they get nothing on that play. Kentucky spends its second timeout here.
No, that's not what I wanted.
And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Wants to go up top on second down. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. 1 back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. That timeout taken by the Wildcats is their final one. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout.
I don't need to stop the clock.
Looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Long way to go on second down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Wildcats in the hurry up. Changing the routes with his receivers. Wants to throw one first. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Right, get set.
Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
Oh, I thought he was going to have it.
And that'll be the ball game. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early seasons out,
Yes, he can
these guys
fucking
have put
suck it.
together a winning streak.
sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Damn, I was hoping he'd catch
Everybody
that.
gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them.
There's
Everything
that
starts to
bullshit
turn around
play.
and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us here. For
fucking
David
G.
Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.
Oop.